Hello guys, RagTime Revived here, bringing you another RagTime video. This one's also about SoulCalibur VI. I'm sorry for those of you who don't care about SoulCalibur, but you don't understand, like, having been waiting for a new SoulCalibur game for years and not knowing if anyone was ever going to show up, I'm so stoked that there's gonna be a new one and that they're doing mostly everything right. I'm gonna talk about something that's a little troublesome to me, and I think other people are kind of mad about it as well. SoulCalibur VI, they unveiled two new trailers today. One was about Tira, character reveal, and the other one was about a new game mode. Finally, a game mode. We already knew there was going to be online and competitive shit, but finally they unveiled a game mode for the game. It's going to be called Libra of Souls, which looks great, and I'll talk about that in a second. The first thing is the sort of bad news. I don't really know if it's bad news or not. First of all, just as far as Tira looks, she looks great. I love her character design in this one. I like it better than SoulCalibur V, and even SoulCalibur 4. I think she looks amazing in this game. And her special move looks really cool, although I would have liked to have seen her special move like sort of reiterated from SoulCalibur 4, where she like bites, or no, where she does the kiss of death. I thought that was really cool and unique for Tira, so I'm kind of sad that that's not back. Just like I hope if they unveil Raphael that he does that like vampire bite into the neck as his special move. There's two things that I don't like about this trailer. The first one is the obvious one. The second one is not so obvious, so I'll start with the second one first. I hope that this doesn't mean that we're done seeing characters for the game. Maybe it does, because I think, what is it going to be, 4 or 5 DLC characters after this, and that's it. So I really hope that this means we still have characters left to show for the base game. But that we still going to get more characters on top of that. But beyond that, Tira's going to be a DLC character, and that's a little frustrating, because why is she being paywalled off? A lot of people like Tira, and she's been in a lot of games so far, and that's kind of frustrating for those people. For me especially, I like Tira as well. Her moveset looks great, she looks fantastic, and it sucks to see a character who's basically already done being paywalled. I don't like that. I always have this traditional mindset of DLC where it's like DLC is for extra things after the game is out, after the game is done. But Bandai Namco has a different idea of it. DLC is just another way to monetize. It doesn't matter if it's done or not, and that's really kind of frustrating. I don't think they're going to change their mind on this, but I hope that the content that we get in the game is enough that it doesn't matter, and that people will want to put money toward getting Tira, because the game so far is looking great. And I don't want this to be a sour spot, as it is very much poised to be. There was another character shown in the other trailer that is very magical, very much looking like some kind of wizard out of Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter. So I'm hoping that means that we do get these magical styles, fingers crossed for Zwei and Viola. Even if they're DLC, I will take them as DLC characters, as long as they're not replacing other more worthy characters. That's enough of that, though. Next thing, more importantly, I think, Libra of Souls. Basically Chronicles of the Sword mode, it looks like. It's coming back. Finally, a story mode for created characters after all this time. We didn't get a good one, since SoulCalibur 3, and this one is looking good. They also showed something like in a split second, and I would be like understanding if anyone missed it, because I missed it my first time through. You can choose races for your characters now, for your created characters. Otherwise, the created soul looks pretty much the same as SoulCalibur 5. I wonder if they're going to have a more in-depth video about it later on, because they only showed a few shots here and there about it. In the beginning, they showed that you can choose races for your characters, and these things like change up your character's appearance, but there was a suggestion that it may also change up the way your character fights, maybe how fast they are, etc., etc. I don't know if that's actually going to factor in, but that's what the descriptions say for these icons. But I think this is really fucking cool. Right now, I'm going to showcase one of the characters I made in SoulCalibur 5 using the mods. In this, it looks like you're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to have elf ears. You're going to be able to have glowing eyes. You're going to be able to have rock skin, or you're going to be able to be a mannequin. and not just a human character. And I think that's so awesome. Finally, like, they have a way you can create beyond just a generic human wearing clothes. You can create lizard men and stuff like that. And they sort of had it where you could do that in SoulCalibur 5 and 4, but this is going more in depth, and I really like that. I hope it goes in depth, and I hope the actual, clothing and stuff goes pretty in depth as well. And then the remainder of Libra of Souls trailer shows off some sort of RPG-esque system where you can travel from place to place. You use funds to get from one place to another and engage in missions. You can have random encounters with created characters. There are cutscenes. You can interact with the actual characters that were made for the game. I'm wondering if there are going to be branching paths and branching storylines. It seems to just suggest that there are, but without seeing it in actual play, it's hard to tell. There's a level up system, so it looks like you'll be able to level up your weapons and maybe level up your HP and stuff like that. I'm wondering if armor is also going to factor into the amount of damage you take or the amount of abilities you have in battle. I also want it to be long. I want it to be something worth my time. I don't want it to be over in an hour and I'm done and I'm like, okay, well, that was it. I want it to be like an actual storyline and go on for a good couple hours, especially if it has branching paths. And that's it. Tira's DLC, Chronicles of the Sword, or Libra of Soul, has been revealed. And everything looks alright with the world. Everything's not perfect. I'm still a little salty about the Tira thing. But, I'm hoping that that's not too bad of a thing, and then that the actual base game content is enough to make up for that. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next video.